Hello children, I hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to read and understand a lovely poem. The title of the poem is A Child's Thought by Robert Louis Stevenson. It is a very sweet poem about the dreams of a child. Let us know something about the poet before we begin with the poem. Robert Louis Stevenson was a Scottish novelist, poet, essayist, and travel writer, and a leading representative of English literature. He wrote popular books for children like Treasure Island and Kidnapped that are still loved the world over. His collection of poems for children, A Child's Garden of Verses, is well liked by adults too. A Child's Thought. At 7, when I go to bed, I find such pictures in my head. Castles with dragons prowling round, gardens where magic fruits are found, fair ladies prisoned in a tower, or lost in an enchanted bower, while gallant horsemen ride by streams that border all this land of dreams. I find so clearly in my head at 7 when I go to bed. At 7 when I wake again, the magic land I seek in vain. A chair stands where the castle frowned, the carpet hides the garden ground. No fairies trip across the floor, boots and not horsemen flank the door. And where the blue streams rippling ran, is now a bath and water can. I seek the magic land in vain at 7 when I wake again. Children, the explanation of the first stanza of this poem is like this. This poem is about the dreams of children. When a child at 7 goes to bed, he finds such pictures in his head. The child dreams of scenes such as castles with dragons, gardens with magic fruits, and towers with beautiful ladies imprisoned in it. The child dreams of brave horsemen ride by streams surrounding the magic land, as if it were a real place with a distinct topography. The first stanza is filled with delightful images from the dreams of a child. These images are made up of scenes of adventure similar to those which a child is likely to have read about in fairy tales. The second stanza of this poem is about how the magic land disappears when the child wakes up at 7 in the morning. Though the child wants to return to the magic land, he only sees commonplace objects such as a chair where the castle was in his dream, and a carpet instead of the garden. The fairies from his dreams have now disappeared. Instead of horsemen galloping on the edges of the magic land, there are boots by the door. Instead of rivers, now he finds a bath and a watering can. It is clear that the child's dreams transformed the objects in his room at night into fantastic objects. By light of day, he can no longer return to his dream world. This stanza tells us what the child experiences when he wakes up in the morning. So children, this is a very simple poem written in rhyming couplets from the point of view of a child. The poem contrasts the night time, that is the world of dreams of a child, with his daytime, that is his real normal world, where he is busy in his daily activities. The first stanza of the poem is about the dreams and stories that a child sees while he is sleeping. The second stanza is about the disappointment he feels when he wakes up and everything is normal again, where he is again busy with his normal routine. I hope you all have understood this poem, and this is all about it. Thank you. Have a nice day.